This is the Business of Leadership Series Minute with your host, the best-selling author of Don't Buy a Duck and founder of MarketingStrategyHero.com, Derek Champagne.
I'm excited about our guest today. We've got Sashen, who is the developer and CEO of Zero Shoes, your original bear footwear. Stephen, welcome to the program today.
Thank you very much.
Man, I remember seeing you the first time, which you've heard this a lot, I'm sure, several years ago on the show Shark Tank. And
I've heard that every now and then, yeah.
Once in a while. And thought you had a really cool product, thought you guys handled yourself really well. And we won't stay on Shark Tank the whole time, but I just was fascinated with your story. Will you tell us a little bit, you've been a serial entrepreneur, tell us kind of about your background and kind of how you got where you are today.
Oh gosh, that's a big question. I've never had a job, at least not one that I wasn't responsible for signing the paychecks. And that is just some weird fluky genetic something. My dad once said to me when I was trying to hit him up for some investment cash for something I was doing, he said, "Why don't you get a job?" I said, "I don't think it would end well for anybody." So
that's great.
I'm like many entrepreneurs, I'm one of these people who just, I'm just not qualified to do anything that resembles working for another human being. I hear people do it. It sounds very exciting. The idea of getting to the end of the day and being done and having a thing. What are they called? Weekends? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
having one of those. And wait, there's another one. What's it called? Vacation? Is that it? Yeah, I don't know what these things are. So I just seem to follow the thing that catches my attention that then seems to work. I invented the industry standard word processing software for film and television writers. So, 27 years ago? No, longer. I don't know, a long time ago.
Wow.
And when did I do that? In 92, so 24 years ago. Is that right?
Yeah, wow, that's incredible.
Okay. Yeah, and then and that was because I was getting a degree in film, and the software that existed at the time to do what I was doing was horrible, and I thought there's got to be a better way, which are the 5 most dangerous entrepreneurial words, and started a software company knowing nothing about software and having never run a company. In fact, my day job at that time was doing stand-up comedy. Wow. So I made that work. And then, after that, I was one of the first guys doing internet marketing because it seemed like the obvious thing to do. Did a bunch of things around internet marketing. And then Zero Shoes started about 7 years ago just because I got back into running and was getting injured all the time. And a friend suggested I try running barefoot, which cured me of all of my injuries. And then I started making these little sandals based on a 5,000-year-old design. And someone suggested I take my goofy hobby and turn it into a business with a website. So I rushed home, pitched the idea to my wife, who said it was a really stupid idea. And I agreed. I said, she said it probably won't make any money. I said, yeah, you're probably right. Just a distraction from things we're doing. I said, yeah, that's true. And after she went to bed, I built a website. So, that's kind of the way it happened. And then we were just really lucky. Really, it was the number of things that were just crazy luck, fate, chance, fluke, whatever that led to where we are right now is just astronomical. And we met some guys who met at Reebok 40 years ago, and when it was a quarter of the size of what we are right now, they came and helped us. Our product developer is someone who a friend of ours met while he and the product developer were walking their dogs, and they started chatting. Wow. And it's just been one crazy thing after another.
Derek Champagne here. So many exciting things happening in 2019. Join us. Visit DerekChampagne.com.